on, man. They will cover jou.
English,
but for real, we need to start filming this flipping podcast.
I know.
And we need to put it on iTunes. And
Yes.
you need to send me the file. I can literally just give you the program. You can do it yourself. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. You do it because you edit the video, so you do it. Yeah, we're gonna put it on iTunes this week, like we say every week. It's a meme at this point, but we are gonna do it.
Yeah.
And Mathieu is gonna do it this time. So yeah, you can put it down. We can just start. You know.
Yeah.
We can talk about how Get Out
Got snubbed. Yeah.
But I mean,
But I haven't seen Get Out yet. I know, it's a crime against humanity.
that's not even a crime against. It's a crime against yourself.
Well,
It's great.
it's great.
It's great.
It's great.
I love it.
But
China.
Jordan Peele.
I hate video games.
Yeah. Yeah. Should we talk about that?
I don't know. Yo, see, we're not American.
Yo, we're not American. So
But
if we talk about American stuff, some
but
people
speaking
might get
from
angry.
Our perspective.
Yes, this is from a Dutch perspective.
Games don't kill
Games don't make people kill other people. You know what does? Guns.
guns. Those things, you know, where it's. I mean, but it's a big controversial topic.
Yes. But
So
yeah, so our point of view is basically like Trump has this new thing for teachers
yep.
that teachers can have guns and they need to undergo training.
Training and need to like every month need to come back and undergo some screening and training and blah blah blah. It's
Sure.
a new rule that they wanna like a new law that they wanna put in. And Trevor Noah of the Daily Show, he was reporting about it and he said something really interesting. That was pretty cool. He was like, if you have this rule, right, that they need to like do a lot of training and then come back and screen them and blah blah blah. If you just remove the teacher part and put everyone there, so everybody needs to go through this screening and stuff.
Makes a lot more sense.
Makes a lot more sense. Maybe we'll fix your problem.
Why isn't that already a thing? Like, why don't people have to go through all that training to have guns? Why do only teachers have to go through that? But yeah, that's just a stupid idea to do that because you're just bringing guns into schools.
Yeah.
That in itself is, to me, a stupid idea. But yeah, I mean, guns, or video games are not the problem, man.
No.
Like, how is someone going to shoot someone if he doesn't have a gun? That's just...
You can shoot with something else.
Shoot ropes?
Yes. Because he's Spider-Man.
No, I was talking about the other ropes.
Oh,
But this is a PG-26 show. So
it's a PG-26. So if you're under 26, it's illegal.
Yes, we are under 26.
So we are illegal.
Technically, this is an illegal podcast.
This is an illegal podcast. It's a pirate podcast. Pirate
Yes.
Bay. Central.
Pirate Bay, yes.
It's a Pirate Bay.
No. we could get in trouble with that shit.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
Like,
I mean,
this is still the internet.
it's still the
Come
internet.
on, man.
It's still YouTube.
Yes. Like, everyone is always nice on YouTube.
Logan Paul.
Please don't bring
It's
it
pretty
up.
cool, by the way, that I don't know if you guys are following it, but like everybody's gonna fight.
Yeah.
And Deji did a sparring match, kind of something against KSI.
Yeah.
and
And it was
he-
bad, man. Like, I want Deji to win against Jake Paul.
But that was weak, bro.
But, man, he's going to need a lot of training.
Man's weak.
Because, he doesn't even have all that much gains, man.
but
He's not even that big.
he doesn't even have meat to turn into gains. Do you know what I mean? Like if somebody's fat, then I'm like, okay, probably behind all that fat, there's something to work with.
Sure, but, he just needs to go to the gym and start eating.
Yes.
He's going to have to eat a lot.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
To get big.
Yeah, and that's the thing. He needs to gain a lot of weight.
Yeah, he needs to gain weight and he needs a lot of training, man.
Yeah, and he needs technique, and he needs to like what we were talking about earlier. This man needs to learn to catch a punch.
Yes,
get
'cause
wrecked.
he was scared of every punch. Like I saw a clip, he was fighting his dad.
Yeah,
And his dad was
beating him up,
kicking.
beating up, like kicking his ass, like son,
Yeah.
son, come here, come here,
Son, come here.
come
Punch.
here,
Put
punch,
your arms up. Block.
block. No,
I
Dad,
mean, he
block.
was just punching the shit out.
Just
of him.
punching, like showing him his son that he's weak. He's the alpha male in the house, though. Woo. That man.
Who, the dad?
Yes.
Or, yeah.
Definitely.
I
He
mean,
was-
yeah.
yeah.
He's gonna need a lot of training, but I want them to win, man.
Yes, I want him to win. I'm rooting for KSI. I'm rooting
I'm
for.
rooting for the KSI and Deji.
Yep.
What's the last name? Ogluje or something? I don't know.
I am not sure. They're Nigerian though, so
yeah, they
Nigerians.
are. Speaking of Nigerian people,
We are slowly starting to rule the world,
yes,
step by step.
in 20 years, the whole world will be Nigerian.
You heard it here first
You heard it there first, man.
at the Dynamite show.
Dynamite Show. We predicted the future.
We predicted the future.
Like everyone is Nigerian. The
Yeah,
Tamale dude, what's his name?
Started creator Nigerian.
Nigerian.
Is John Boyega Nigerian?
John Boyega, Nigerian. There's more, man. There's definitely more. I just can't think of them.
And it's cool that they moved Infinity War.
They moved Infinity War up. Yeah, but we talked about that last week as well.
Oh yeah, frick, it's awesome. I'm still hyped about that.
Yeah. But I'm kind of scared too, man.
Why?
Well, because the movie has so many freaking characters and
Yeah,
so many stories, and it's going to be almost a 3-hour movie, which is awesome. And it has been confirmed by Kevin Feige that we are going to be saying goodbye to some of our characters,
Finally,
which is
finally.
finally.
No, but for real, finally. It's about time.
Yeah,
It's
it's about time, but
please kill
Who-
off some characters.
who, man? Who's gonna die in Infinity War?
Either-
Steve or Tony?
Either Steve or Tony. I mean, the rest. We
But
don't
Steve
really
and
care
Tony
about.
are in Avengers 4,
Yeah, but yeah, maybe it's.
so I don't know.
Maybe that's.
But they're not gonna kill Black Widow because she's gonna get her own movie,
Yep. And they
and
can't.
Hawkeye maybe.
Yeah. See, but that's the problem. If they kill Hawkeye, he's a great guy, but I wouldn't give a single
Flip.
flip about
Loki
that.
might die though.
Nah, but you need him, bro. He a cool guy, and I mean, if he dies, he will come back. That man has
'cause,
died.
I mean, Loki has already died like 3 times.
Yeah, so I mean, if he dies, he will come back. And that's the problem. They can't kill him because if they will kill him, nobody will give a single flip about that. So,
Well,
it's
yeah, they will. Loki's a fan favorite.
yeah, but he will die. But then because he's already died 3 times, the fans will be like, okay,
Then they'll probably like, yeah, he's probably not dead. It's probably like one of his Pokemon move,
yeah,
like double things.
double theme, blah blah. Blah. But the thing is, if you look at it from that point of view, Hawkeye's gonna get killed. Simple, as
Hawkeye-
simple as that. He has a family.
point, yeah.
He is set up to like die in a good way because
But he was already set up to die in Age of Ultron.
Yeah, but that's
that
the-
would have been like a good send off because you had the whole farm scene.
Yeah, but that's why I think they were low key setting him up for being killed in this movie in that sense because like
Maybe
we know
But
he has a
hasn't
family
been in the
now.
trailers.
Yeah, but that's I mean maybe he dies early in the movie because I mean the guy he's set up he has a family now. Everybody has like there's a lot of intrinsic value. You know we love the guy. He's a family man. He's one of the most normal people in the team. The only thing that he is good at is like aiming in that sense.
It's archery, yeah.
So if he dies, it would be, if you look at plot wise and stuff, a good choice. But I wouldn't give a single flip.
Yeah, that's why they got to kill one of the big guys.
Yeah, but they are.
Steve or Tony or
Yeah,
something.
but they are not because if they do, they'll need to do the whole weird Avengers zombies plot. That's it's a comic, but that's gonna be weird.
Yeah, well, apparently Avengers 4 is going to have time travel in it. Because have you seen those set photos?
No.
There were some set photos of Steve, Tony, Ant-Man, and Hulk. And Steve was wearing his Avengers 1 suit.
So yeah.
So and they were in the Battle for New York. So somehow they might time travel back to the Battle for New York. So maybe Steve dies in Infinity War. And then he's in Avengers 4, but in the time travel stuff. Maybe. I hope not, but I hope he's still going to be Avengers 4, like,
But
for real. But
are we gonna get Booster Gold?
Booster Gold is DC, my boy.
Oh yeah, frick. Who's the frick? Yeah, who's gonna time travel? By the way, can Strange time travel?
Strange, yeah. Time Stone.
Oh yeah, great.
Great.
But he loses
I
that
don't know.
one because the thing is like if they time travel, then maybe they will go back to like get advice from Stark about some kind of technology.
In
Still defeat Thanos. I'm not sure
I have no, I have no idea.
because it will
But
be
we
weird.
don't really know what's gonna happen in Infinity War either.
Yeah, but it's the same thing with the Flash series right now. They introduced time travel in in the season prior to this season. Stuff became wacky after that because if you think about it, he can literally the Flash can literally like fix everything by just time traveling
Yeah.
and doing it over. But there's this whole season with like a villain called Savitar, and not to spoil too much, but he time travels a lot, and then he like eventually stops time traveling because if he starts time traveling more, stuff goes bad, and like
Right.
his
So,
loved
they need
ones
to put
die.
some limitation on his time
Yeah.
traveling. Otherwise, he could just do anything.
But stuff became wacky after that because the stakes were a lot lower because I mean he's the Flash, he can just run really fast and just time travel. So if they introduce time travel, I am not sure about that element if it's gonna be good.
I don't know.
It could
Yeah.
be really like weird and yeah, but I mean it's Marvel.
Well, it's Marvel. Like
It's Marvel. Track
they
record
haven't
is
really done anything.
broken at this point. Even Ant-Man, it's not even. It's like once movies like you can't say it's a bad movie. It's just a movie. It's just fun and that's
Yeah.
it. It's not deep.
It's not a bad movie.
It's not deep.
Like
It's not
even
gonna.
like probably my least favorite Marvel movie is probably Thor: The Dark World.
Yep, not a
And
bad
that's
movie.
Not a bad movie. It
It's
has
just a movie.
It's just it's just there.
It's just
Yeah.
there. Thor. Still has long hair in that movie. Fun.
Yeah.
Stuff happens. Frost giants, right?
No, that's the first one.
That's the first one.
Like the second one is with Malekith, like the villain that nobody cares about because he didn't do anything.
Oh yeah, I think I
And he
forgot
was-
about that one.
That is like the prime example of how not to do a villain.
See, if you compare that dude to Killmonger,
Killmonger,
that's a big difference.
There's a big difference.
I think an essential part of a villain is that the good villain is the opposite.
You understand why he's doing the thing he's doing.
Yeah, that's important, definitely. And that a villain is the opposite of the hero, but still in the same kind of stuff. Because if you, for instance, a good villain for, in that sense, Superman was Doomsday because he was on the same power level or like even stronger. You might say.
Well, Zod was
Yeah, Zod.
Zod was
yes.
similar.
So it was similar, and he like their fights and blah blah were really cool and really interesting because they were pretty much the same guy, but also not, and stuff like that. I think when you have like villains that are close to what a hero is, but not quite the same, those are
Right.
good villains.
Just Black Panther, Killmonger. You had Batman, Joker. They're sort of like two sides of the same coin.
Yeah, there's some really good like crisp dialogue in some of the Batman Joker fights where the Joker and Batman are just talking and they're like, I mean, they're about to like beat each other up. And the Joker's like, yeah, you're just as insane as me.
Yeah.
And then Batman is like, he's thinking about it and he's like, yeah, that's actually true. Because they suit up and they're both like going out there and portraying as somebody else, and they're both like becoming what they are, pretending to be. In the sense of Joker, he's crazy, blah blah, he becomes crazy. And the Batman is this bad, and he starts believing that he is that person. And it's just freaking interesting. It is super interesting.
Like they're only like Batman and Joker can match each other's crazy,
Yeah,
because Batman is so crazy that he goes out and fights crime.
and you need to be crazy to do that.
Yeah, and he doesn't kill, which to the Joker is so amazing. It's to him that because the Joker doesn't care about anything.
Yeah.
He just kills people left and right, and he's just fascinated that Batman can care so much about
Not killing.
not killing, and the Joker doesn't give anything about it. So that's kind of like the opposites.
And then in that sense, and that's really good about good villains as well. In that sense, you get where the Joker's coming from because he wants to break Batman and make Batman kill somebody.
Yeah.
Because then it's fake, right? And
Then
then
he's succeeded.
the Joker himself makes sense again because then he doesn't care about anything, and like it's normal to not care about anything. And this guy who is as insane as him in that sense, I mean, shooting up and flying as a bat, and blah blah.
Dressing
You
up.
need to be insane for that kind of. And he he doesn't kill people. If the Joker can get him to kill someone, then he's on his level again, and then it's like, okay, you're as insane as me. I'm insane. Everything's good again, and then you understand where the Joker's coming from, and that's an interesting villain. And then the Malekith was just there.
He was just there. He was uninteresting, and he
was angry.
He was angry about something. I don't know.
Yes,
but you know,
and that's I think that's a big problem with DC as well, because I get that it's hard to introduce a character like Steppenwolf, right? Really big character. I mean, strong, blah blah. And the story of Steppenwolf, it's a big one, right? There's a lot of like backstory to it. But
but they made it so simple in Justice League. Like he's just a dude and he lived to conquer. It's like another gray CGI villain that you don't care about.
Yeah, because the thing is like, but why though? Why is this man like, so angry the whole time? Because this man is angry. He is angry, but why is he so angry the whole time? And why is he?
Why does he want to destroy everything? Why does he want to conquer the world? Like, I saw this one video where it was like it would make sense, or it would give him more depth if he was like afraid of Thanos, or not Thanos, of Darkseid.
Mm-hmm.
Like if Darkseid like told him to do stuff, and then he was kind of under pressure from Darkseid to do his bidding.
Yeah, and if Darkseid is like, yo,
and then if he fails, you know, he'll get killed or whatever, right?
Yeah, or
and that would have been some kind of motivation.
Yeah,
like, okay, that's why he's doing this. But in this movie, there was just nothing.
Mm-hmm.
He just had no motivation. He just lived to conquer. It's like
that's why there's this one of the Hulk. I think it's Planet Hulk, but I'm not sure. Check me on this, but he goes to the planet, and then eventually he conquers. He becomes the king. And he gets a wife and kids, and then in the explosion, the wife and kids are killed. And that's when he reaches one of the highest points of his power. And almost, I think he explodes.
Is that when he becomes Warbringer Hulk?
Yes, because then he goes to Earth, and then he wants to kill all the Avengers and stuff. And then he's on one of his like highest power levels, because he's super strong, because he's so angry.
Right.
And then that's how he's kind of the villain, kind of not. Because the whole explosion was a mistake, kind of something. It wasn't intentional to kill his wife and kids and blah blah blah. But that's really cool, because they are like, okay, I get where he's coming from. These people, in his eyes, killed his wife and kids, and he's just really angry now. So it makes him super strong.
Yeah.
And that was really cool, super interesting. And then a character goes to a phase, and there's anger, and there's disappointment, and there's more anger. And you see, the character is like a human being, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if a character is just evil, that's just nobody is just evil. There's always something behind why you're evil.
Well, Joker is just crazy, and he knows it, and that's why he's so.
But that's interesting as well. See, that's not
because he's just mad.
Yeah,
because he doesn't care about anything, and he knows he's crazy, and he just enjoys it.
And he just enjoys, and that's interesting.
And you can't reason with him, and that's why he's so scary.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's part of why Joker's scary, because you don't, in that sense, you don't see where he's coming from, but you see him enjoying what he does, and he's just doing what he likes, right? He's doing what makes him happy in that sense, maybe.
As
super
messed
weird
up as it is.
Yeah, super weird to talk about it in that sense, in that way. But that's what he's doing, and that's in the sense, Joker is an interesting character. And there are a lot of runs and a lot of versions of the Joker. There are some where he's like less crazy. There's some where he's just out there. I love the one where he like cuts off the face of the guy and then sticks it on.
Back on his.
That's great.
Yeah, that was a good, like then he almost kills Batman.
Yeah. And I like
that was brutal, man. I saw that.
There's that one animated scene where he like kills Robin, right? He like hits him with a wrench.
The Red Hood storyline.
Yeah, that was disgusting to see. I was
like, the whole Jason Todd story is really cool.
It's cool.
It's one of the darker ones.
Yeah, but I think that is why Batman is so cool, because it's so dark. It needs to be dark, because then dark, gritty. And the end of a story, it can be bad. I don't want the kumbaya and everything's good with Batman. I want people to die. I want spines to be broken. I want to see blood. I want people. I want to see somebody.
Killed my boy.
Yeah, but I want to see people like cut off their face, like Joker cut off somebody's face and like put it on his own face. I want to see
Yeah, I
gory
always want to see
stuff.
shit go dark, man.
Yeah, because and that's so cool about Batman. And that's DC in general. They can be so dark. The thing they need to do is just embrace that they are so dark, embrace that stuff, and make dark, sad movies.
They did Batman v Superman, and people didn't like it because it was dark and sad.
Yeah, but it wasn't a good movie. See, they forgot to make a good movie in the process. It's a dark movie,
apparently.
but it's not a good movie.
It's dark and it's depressing.
It's dark, depressing, and a bad movie.
Like
See,
Dark Knight, for example, that's dark,
that is so dark.
but that's awesome.
Yeah, but that's a good movie.
This is a good, yeah.
And that's the
That's
problem.
mostly just because of the Batman Joker dynamic.
Yeah, but it's they are good, like, because their dynamic between them and even with the actors and stuff, great, just great. And then it's crisp. See, but then you make a good movie. Well, at the same time, you know that you're making it dark and gritty, and it's gonna be sad. And 90% of the movie, the person that's watching is gonna be like, "Oh, he's not gonna win. He is probably gonna get wrecked. This guy is way too."
Well, that's how a movie is supposed to go.
Yeah, right, and that's
Like,
good.
You're supposed to feel like the antagonist is not going to win.
Yep. And then for example, in the Thor: The Dark World, that's just not. It's just
You don't care.
you're like, oh,
Okay, it's another dude. He just has to beat him up. Okay.
are you gonna? Oh, okay,
Like, there's
yes.
no.
It's
Yeah.
I can think a good example of that as well. The latest Power Ranger movie. From minute one, from the first minute, you already see that it's like they are not gonna. I mean, they are gonna lose. I mean, somebody dies eventually, though. That was pretty like whoa, but aside of that,
Okay.
sad. Aside of that, it was
Well,
just super
I
sad.
haven't seen it.
You need to watch a lot of movies, bro. You haven't seen Get Out.
Nope. I know it's
great.
a crime against humanity, but I'm not going to watch Power Rangers. Fuck.
It was fun because I watched a lot of Power Rangers when I was a kid.
Sure, but
I've
seen the trailers and it just looked.
It's really gimmicky.
Bad.
It's really plasticky.
Yes, it looks.
But I like. See,
It's
I'm
plasticky and CGI.
I'm a sucker for the transformations because as a kid I
Right,
was
yeah, okay, that
that
makes
was
sense.
so cool.
But then you can also say that Transformers
Yeah, but I mean that's just a
that
bad
has
movie.
transformations as well. Like,
But that's just a bad movie.
yeah,
that's
Power
a
Rangers
really-
is also a bad movie.
Yeah, okay, but I mean Transformers, they kept milking the cow.
Way too much.
They are gonna do probably like I hope
They're
they
gonna
will.
make a Bumblebee movie.
Yeah, that's the last one, and I think they're gonna reboot it then.
I hope so.
I hope they reboot it then.
Get Michael Bay out of there. Get someone new.
Get your circular explosions out of there.
Get your fireworks explosions.
Yeah, just get that. Give Bumblebee his movie. Make it a good movie. Make him talk, please. Not like the
Make
mute
Bumblebee talk and not
Yeah,
the radio
mute.
voice stuff.
radio voice. Just no, it's bad. Just make the guy
get a
talk.
director and
Give him some
make it
personality.
more similar to like G1,
Yeah,
like the 80s stuff.
yeah, and that was cool. And then you get all the people that were fans in the 80s.
Yeah, because
They
they're
will go see a
rebooting
movie.
everything now, and they're like every movie studio now is like tapping into people's nostalgia. Like Jumanji, and you got Power
and
Rangers,
Power Rangers.
and it's just well,
I think there's even a
so
G.I.
many.
Joe movie coming up.
there are already 2 G.I. Joe movies.
Oh, that's great. But stuff like that, it's all nostalgia. And nostalgia pays because all those people that are watching that stuff as a kid are now adults with money.
Yeah,
And
possibly kids.
possibly kids. And possibly time in their hands. And in that sense, stuff like the emoji movie is just never going to work because that's more focused on...
Tapping into kids' interests now,
yeah.
but it was just a bad movie, so kids don't even care.
Yeah, it won a lot of Razzies. That was great. But Baywatch won a Razzie as well. By the way,
Baywatch, same thing.
but Dwayne The Rock Johnson, he was happy with the Razzie. He was like, yeah, thanks. He accepted it in pride.
Oh,
The Razzies are a pretty big thing, no joke. They're just fun. It's
for
just like
worst movies.
yeah, it's just like this is a bad movie, this is a bad movie, and this is a bad movie. Sometimes even some actors they go to the Razzie and they're like, hey,
Baywatch, they probably didn't set out to make a great movie. They just wanted. to
no,
make a
they
fun
want just some half naked people running around on
like
the
all
beach
the time.
all the
Stuff
time. Stuff is, you know,
Yeah, I mean, it was not supposed to be a good movie. It was supposed to be sort of like an action comedy ish thing.
Because
Like,
I mean, it's not gonna be
with
deep.
the 80s sort of vibe.
Mhm.
Because the 80s were dumb.
Yeah, but
So they kind of wanted to capture that, I guess.
yeah, I love the new poster for a new Dwayne The Rock Johnson movie where he jumps. Did you see it?
Oh, yeah, Skyscraper.
That poster is freaking great.
There's a poster of the one where he jumps.
Yeah, he jumps, and it's like there are a lot of like memes and photoshops on Photoshop stuff on the internet where they just like they are like calculating the stuff and so on. It's impossible. That jump is not.
Yeah, he's not going to make that
No,
jump.
no, definitely
But
not.
through the magic of CGI,
Through the
he will
magic
make
of The Rock.
yes, he will do the people's eyebrow midair, and then he will just magnet to the wall.
And see, that's why I love the last Fast and Furious. I saw it in the cinema I think in China. It was in China when the last one was
Yeah.
released. I was in China. Yeah, I saw it in China. I was straight like laughing. That movie is
That
so
was
ridiculous.
Like everyone is Captain America. Like they all have super strength, and they can just take
It is so stupid.
explosions to the face.
And even the plot, it doesn't make any sense. There are
No.
so many plot holes.
But they know it.
But that's the good thing about the movie.
They
If you-
don't take it serious, so they know it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So they just make it and they go.
They
go
embrace the ridiculousness and
Yeah.
they just make movies
like,
that
just
are
like
ridiculous.
the prison fight.
Yeah, that is
Like
stupid.
Dwayne is just like the Hulk. he's getting shot with rubber bullets. He's getting electrocuted.
Yeah, and he's like, he gets shot and he just looks at him. And,
and then he just lifts him up and
Yeah.
throws him away, and he headbutts a dude with a helmet on.
Yep.
And
And
he is
Statham.
like- and-
Statham is Spider-Man at that point.
So, yeah, Statham is Spider-Man, and Dwayne is Captain America.
But
like,
it's
it makes
such a
no
great
sense.
scene. It's so
cool.
awesome. It's cool.
It's absolutely ridiculous,
He
but it's
jumps
cool.
from the flipping the top of the building. He just jumps down and like, poof, and he just starts walking. And,
Yeah, and then-
Statham is doing all this stuff
Statham
and
is like free running, and
Yeah.
Dwayne is just like
walking slowly and like getting shot and getting hit.
Yeah.
And he's just walking like he's the Hulk. And I think he kicks in a door at the end or something. And like he
he
goes through
throws
a
like
wall.
3 or 4 guys
yeah, he's
through a door or something. It's like, come on.
It's great. The scene
like-
with all the cars falling out of the buildings.
That was like the zombie
That
cars.
was so.
So ridiculous.
It was so ridiculous that at that point I was like, guys, this probably costs a lot of money.
well, it's just CGI.
No,
some of it was
some
real.
of it was real.
Some of it, yeah, they destroyed like hundreds of cars. On
Yeah,
this
I was
film,
like,
man.
oh, people don't have a car.
Like you can use those cars, you know.
You know, you just don't throw them out a window. I mean, at this point, you could just CGI it for me. I will be fine with that.
Yeah.
Your CGI looked great because you got money. And I love the part where they were like driving on the ice. That was just so stupid and ridiculous. And the guy is
that
like
was
hanging. And then eventually, like he's on the door of a car.
Yeah.
It's really
Just sliding behind it. and-
that is
oh my
impossible. That is not even physically possible.
God. Yeah.
But great movie. Great movie.
Movie. I love Fast 5 though. That one was
Like,
not as ridiculous. Like
It's
that
still
one
a
was
little bit
still like
serious.
pretty realistic.
yeah.
The fights were like, okay, this you know,
Yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
an action movie, but it was
Yeah.
still it
There's
was
still
not
some
that
kind of-
ridiculous.
Some kind of story that
Not in-
makes sense as well in it.
What is it? Was it Furious 7
Yeah.
where like Dom and Jason Statham
They.
do like they have like these bar things and they fight.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's like swords or lightsabers. Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, that scene with the baby, by the way, in the plane.
The babies.
That scene was,
That was
great.
genius.
He's
That
like
was
shooting and he's like,
Yeah.
he's like, oh, calm down.
Yeah. That was
Oh,
genius.
that was great. It's a great movie, but the plot doesn't make any sense.
No,
is
but you know, you're
ridiculous.
just gonna have to.
These people have been enemies for such a long time. They're like, well, hey, I need to get some. Oh, okay, I will help you. Okay. This guy.
Yeah, and like Dwayne and Jason Statham, they became buddies. There's gonna be a spin-off. There's gonna be a spin-off of Dwayne and Jason
Really?
Statham. Like just a movie with.
Oh, there should
them.
be, or there is gonna be. That's
There is gonna be one. I
Oh,
saw it on IMDb.
wow, that is
Like a Hobbs and
that's gonna
Jason
be
Statham
cool.
spin-off.
Like,
Like
Hobbs.
they were the best part of the movie
Yeah, of
by
course.
far. Like their chemistry and all that stuff.
They need to take that shit into space, man. Some aliens, some
Hobbs
guns
and Jason Statham in space.
in space.
Or like like Turtles in Time. Like
Yeah,
Hobbs
bro.
and Jason Statham.
Get them some space
Time.
jams. Get them a fight. Get him a car. Elon Musk can give them a car. He can shoot it up into space.
Yeah, you have Wi-Fi on the moon now.
Yeah,
so,
put some
you know, why
4G
not?
Wi-Fi on the moon. Let them chill there. Fight some Mars aliens. It's gonna be a great movie. I would pay
Yep.
a lot of money to see that
Yes.
movie in the
But
cinemas on the big screen.
Speaking of fights,
Yeah.
there have been requests.
Oh, for us to like
People want the people
The people.
want us to fight.
the people want me to beat the crap out of you.
Oh, that's not gonna happen.
But that's what's gonna happen though.
That won't happen though.
I am T'Challa.
I'm Steve. Like,
But see, that's-
you have like a purple plant thing, and I have a super soldier serum. So you
For
know,
real though, I think if they would really fight,
no
T'Challa would win.
T'Challa or Captain America. Well, they fought in the Civil War.
Yeah, but not.
Cap kicked his ass.
Yeah, but he wasn't serious at that point because he did.
T'Challa was serious. He wanted
No.
to kill Yeah,
Yeah, but he
And
didn't
Cap
want to.
just-
He didn't want to kill Cap. He had respect for Cap. T'Challa respects Cap.
He was trying to slice him up.
Yeah, but not kill. He will never kill.
Well, Steve wasn't trying to kill T'Challa either.
Yeah, but that's why.
well,
That's
that's
what-
the thing. Like, if
It
they
wasn't a
fought-
serious fight. It wasn't a serious fight.
If
It
they
wasn't.
fought,
If they fought
For
T'Challa,
real.
I think
Like-
T'Challa would win.
but
Because
if it's like, if let's say Steve challenges T'Challa to be king of Wakanda, right? So then T'Challa will be stripped away of the powers.
yeah, but then
and then
he would
Steve-
lose.
It's Steve versus
Yeah, but then he would
but-
lose.
yeah, because
definitely.
Steve has a super soldier.
Yeah, he can strip away suicide. Yeah, then he would definitely lose.
Then it would lose. But if it's like Black Panther in peak,
I think he
then
would.
Captain America in peak.
I would think Black Panther would win because
Of course he would win.
because that stuff
That's
is
not
pretty.
even a challenge.
That stuff is pretty
Black
broken.
Panther is broken. He's
Yeah.
broken overpowered.
Even with the suit now,
The
the yeah,
the
come
suit
on.
is impenetrable.
I mean, he would get hit 5 times, then we would just like hit him back, and he will fly. Just okay.
Yeah. Like, I mean, in Civil
break
War
all
they
his bones. Yeah,
fought, right? And Steve was able to kick him back and stuff.
but I
Like,
for
they
real
can
think they
fight.
were both not out to kill each other.
No.
They were like, I think they were both like pulling their punches, but they were like,
Yeah,
they-
because T'Challa wanted to kill Bucky, and
Yeah.
Steve just wanted T'Challa to
because
get out of the way.
T'Challa respects Steve. No joke, he respects Steve.
Yeah,
So I think they were both pulling their points at that point. They were like, okay,
yeah.
but we are still
They,
fighting.
they
now.
don't want to kill each other. And in Infinity War, they're buddies.
Yeah,
Because
so
of the badass
and
shot.
he
Like,
gives them, and he gives
let's
them,
go.
he gives him.
He could get this man a shield.
Yeah.
You know, he helps him.
I mean, he got the vibranium. It's all from Wakanda.
Yeah.
So
Cap's shield is essentially, you know.
yeah,
But yeah, if they like Black Panther, that's also one of the things with the Black Panther movie, or just the Black Panther character in general. Like, he's too overpowered.
yes,
Like,
definitely.
he's crazy strong, and his suit is impenetrable.
Yep,
So there are no stakes.
yep. He's
So
a
that's
he's a
kinda
pretty
makes
broken
it
character.
Sort of boring, you know. Like Steve,
But it wasn't boring in Black Panther because the other guy also had that shit.
yeah, but they were both vibranium.
Yeah. So that's why that movie was interesting. But
yeah.
maybe in another movie it's gonna be weird because
But
if he,
then when Black Panther was like the chase scene through the streets after Claw,
yeah,
like there are no stakes because he can't die.
yeah,
Plus he has now like has the shockwave things,
yep.
which make him even more overpowered. So
But it was cool in that movie. But I think if you pull that into Infinity War, it's just gonna be really
like there are no stakes for him.
But it's gonna be anticlimactic because everybody's gonna be running with all the Wakandian, Wakandans just running on that hill, and then running towards all the, the evil henchmen of Thanos, and then the fight's
the
gonna start,
aliens.
and then he's gonna get beat up for half an hour, and then he's gonna do like he's gonna snap his fingers, and and then everything is just gone.
Well, Thanos.
No,
just gonna
no,
snap his fingers.
no.
T'Challa.
If T'Challa gets beaten up for half an hour, and
Yeah.
then he snaps his fingers, that's an earthquake right there. That's freaking broken. It's like, okay, come here.
punch me.
Everybody, punch me, punch me.
It's like even in the movie, he does like this shockwave thing, and like everyone flies back.
And that was like 2 seconds of people just hitting him. He's like,
Yeah.
"Ah!" And then,
Yeah.
yeah.
So maybe I don't know how much you can charge that, but yeah.
Yeah. But of course, I mean,
But
that's
if-
not
if
going to
they
happen.
fought, like-
But I mean, movie magic.
Like Black Panther would obviously
Yeah.
win. But if it's like Steve versus T'Challa, like no suits,
No,
like
it
Steve
will get wrecked.
like just them in like their underwear or something.
And T'Challa doesn't have the plant.
He does have the plant.
Then I think he still wins because that shit is broken.
Yeah, I mean,
The plant is broken.
I mean, the super soldier serum is pretty strong too, but yeah, Panther's probably stronger.
And they say,
bit.
at least in the comics, it kind of wears off over time, the Super Soldier. Because you
Super
become
Soldier.
you become like old and weak eventually.
Well,
Because he eventually just freaking he's in the comics. Steve Rogers is old and weak at one point.
Yeah, but that's because he went into the machine and they took his super soldier serum out. So then he became old and skinny.
Oh, I thought he still had the serum.
No,
At that
they
point.
took it out.
Okay, that's why he's
that's why he
freaking old
became
and
old
weak.
and skinny.
That's why he's old and weak.
Because he ages like barely,
Yeah.
like very slowly, I believe. But
I don't know.
yeah, like if they fought like Black Panther,
Then I don't
even
know.
without the suit, he's probably a little bit stronger.
But then you need to talk about how strong the plant is, and I'm not
The
sure.
plant versus the serum, yeah.
I'm not
But
sure.
yeah, if people apparently want us to fight,
I will
and
beat this man up.
oh, that
I will
won't happen, man.
beat the manhood into you. Be like,
Okay, well, that, I can tell you right now, man, that's not gonna happen.
but we could definitely do it. But we need training. If we do it, we're gonna do it.
I don't need training. I can kick your ass right now.
But we will like get into logistics after. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for listening, and
If you got till the end, you're awesome.
yeah, leave your thoughts and opinions down below.
If you got to the end,
If you got to this part, like
I will give you chicken for free.
a lot of it,
A lot of it.
a whole bunch.
I will put it on your body.
Now it's getting weird. You
Yes.
took it there.
BD26.
BG26.
BD26, folks. Oh, yeah, by the way, if you want to be on this podcast.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
We kind of want to do a new thing with. We want to have guests on the show.
So if
That
you want
would
to
be awesome.
So if you want to be on the show, you should
So
just,
if you want to be on the show, ask us questions or whatever, we can talk to you. But we just need to figure out the logistics of how we're gonna be able to talk to you and
if you want
record
advice
it at the same time.
about your life,
Yeah.
if you want advice about your relationship, if you want advice about how to get yourself some clean gains,
Some clean game.
man.
Yeah, we have some advice for you there. But I'm gonna make a Q&A.
Yes.
And you can also ask some questions here, and I'll also be making a Q&A announcement video where you can ask questions. But if you have any questions, leave them down below so I can answer them.
It can be anything.
In the Q&A.
It can literally be anything. You can even
It can
ask
be anything, man.
how many toes this guy has.
Yes.
And he has
you'd
11.
Be surprised. The answer may surprise you. I didn't get my boy.
He has 11
Anyway,
toes.
What? Don't
yeah.
spoil it.
Oh, yeah.
I have one on my butt.
Where, though? Left?
I'll show you later. Ooh.
Why is it so funny?
God.
I don't know. I need to take shit. No, I don't.
Me too, by the way.
My back hurts. I don't know.
Like, if you guys have any great music suggestions or something, I would love to hear it.
If you want us to make music, we can do that. You want us to make music, we can do that as
to
well.
make music?
Yo,
that would be interesting.
We can rap, we can sing,
Sing.
we can
And I can play the drums.
auto-tune.
Autotune works. Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna walk away. Yeah, that maybe will help.
Well, it's gonna slowly walk away. We should make some gaming videos at some point.
Yeah, we are gonna.
Like just WWE games or something, or whatever. Lord of the Rings.
We have some
Or
cool characters.
I haven't played Fortnite.
It's great, but you need to play it on your own. Play it on your own. It's great.
Until next time, we'll yeah.
I am T'Challa. You know what I mean? That's a freaking ending.
Until next time, we will see you later.
Okay. Flick off. Oh, flip. Oh, crap. Well, I flipped it up.